Hi everyone, this is Jessica Lahore, and I'm here with Ask Lahore. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you've been following and paying attention lately with my YouTube channel, we've increased the number of subscribers and viewers, so thank you so much for that. It's been a little while since I've done an Ask Lahore video, since I've gone live on Facebook lately answering so many questions, but because I didn't go live for this makeup tutorial, I thought I'd go back to Ask Lahore and answer some questions that were submitted quite a bit ago that I haven't gotten to and I didn't answer. I'm on my way out to Drag Queen Brunch at M Uptown in just a little bit, so if you are out and about, please make your way down to M Uptown for some Drag Queen Brunch. Otherwise, let's jump right into questions. So the first question that I have is, what is the craziest thing that has ever happened to you while you were in drag? I'll say the craziest, not the most embarrassing. That's a whole other question answer kind of thing. The craziest thing, probably the craziest thing that has ever happened to me in drag is, it was like 2 years ago. I was at Astoria bar at the time for the Glitter Drag Cabaret show. And I'm at the bar. It was like the first time I chose to wear a thong for performing, and so I like walked around in a thong and everything like that. I had never done a tuck that way, and so I was really proud of it. And this guy, as I was ordering a drink, licked my butt crack. And I literally was so freaked out. I did that little Yelp thing that, like, if people know me and they try to touch me, I do that little Yelp thing. And I was so upset and confused. And I was like, why the hell did you lick my butt crack? He's like, oh, I thought it was okay. Like, I thought that was all right. No, that's not okay. That is not all right. No. No, 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 no. And so I think I hit him. I literally, like, hit him, and I had him kicked out because that is so inappropriate. You don't just lick someone's butt crack. I don't care if I'm a drag queen or anything, let alone it is rank down there at the end of the night. Why would you lick that? Things are sweating and percolating and marinating and all that kind of stuff, so no. I'd say that's one of my craziest experiences. I'm sure there are many, many more. My next question is, who is your favorite makeup artist? Is there anyone you look up to in your life right now in the drag world? Or in the drag world, or in my life right now. So my favorite makeup artist, I don't know if I have a favorite. I've watched a lot of Miss Fame's YouTube videos. I've watched a lot of Nikki tutorials, some Jeffree Star stuff. I don't know if I have a favorite, though. I watch a bunch of different tutorials depending on what I come across and what I'm looking for in terms of drag or just everyday makeup. Is there someone that I look up to right now? There are a lot of people that I look up to right now in my real life. My sister, my grandpa, even though he's not here with me, he's always with me. My friend Cristal in the drag world I look up to. Nina Flowers, Janessa Befiers, Victoria Sexton. I look up to a bunch of people in the drag world. A lot of people for different inspirations and things like that. Valerie Shears, Mia Stacks. I look up to a lot of the queens that are kind of doing different things and getting crazy and push me in a lot of different ways. The next thing is, what's up with the tank top's makeup smear? Do you clean your brushes on your shirt? I do. So I have a ton of makeup shirts, and I clean my brushes when I'm like going for it. When I'm like, oh, I want to use this brush again, but it had shit on it. So I like wipe it off really quick, and then I go, and I use it again. So, yes. Yes. I use my makeup shirts to clean my brushes, which is probably not good. Sorry, I'm very sick right now. So, next thing is, who's your favorite queen, excluding Nina from RuPaul's Drag Race? I have a bunch of favorites for different reasons. I like Alyssa Edwards because I think that she's the only person I enjoy that over craziness, because that's just her personality to be over the top and everything. So when other queens try to mimic that, it bothers me, but I really enjoy her for that. She's really nice too. Latrice Royale is so nice. Naomi Smalls was really, 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 really nice. Adore Delano was just so much fun. I like Fifi O'Hara because of her creativity. I really like Alaska, Katya, because she's crazy. I like Trixie. So I've gotten to meet a bunch of them as well and work with them, and I think that's really cool. But I've had some bad experiences with some of the RuPaul's Drag Race queens, but I pretty much have a lot of favorites for different reasons. Like, I feel like I try to resonate or pull some sort of characteristic to that I would like to learn how to have or portray in my own way or be influenced by. And so I'm really inspired by a bunch of different queens from RuPaul's Drag Race. how do you achieve a balance between doing choreo and audience interaction, making it natural, not breaking your flow, getting back into planned movements? Definitely. So when I first started out, I did a lot of flailing. It wasn't intentional. I didn't realize that I was doing a lot of flailing until I rewatched videos that I had been performing in. And I think that's where it really came into play, that I wanted to slow down and be more intentional with my movement, or like why I was doing this move, or when I was doing a reveal or going into the audience. And I think that's important for every performer to think about and evaluate. A huge part of that, Drag Nation was a really great start to me actually understanding choreography and thinking about what moves I was capable of, because there's a lot of fear that I have when I perform about what I'm able to do on stage and what I think I'm able to do on stage and then actually accomplish. So I think that was a huge part of it with Drag Nation. But my advice, or how do I keep that balance, is in my opinion, it's not about taking the money. Like, granted, yes, people will stand there and do and whatnot, but there have been many times, especially recently, that I've been so into the song because I have planned choreography, or I'm feeling it, that I don't want to take money. I want people to enjoy the entire performance, and then at the end of it, then I make my round and collect tips and things like that. Sometimes audience interaction is necessary. Sometimes it's also kind of like a cover-up. So when you feel like the audience is not participating or they're not cheering, you can resort to doing something silly with the audience and things like that. So how do you figure out what you're just compensating for in terms of lack of, not ability, but audience participation, and what are you able to do to make sure that you're still performing and you're giving it, whether that's face, dance moves, whatever you're choosing to do on stage, comedy. But how do I achieve a balance? Just practice and being more critical of yourself while being realistic. So when you watch videos of your performances, don't just be like, yes, I slayed, yes, work. No, actually think about what you could be doing better. If you were to repeat that song, what would you do differently? Were you just flailing? Were you intentional? Did you use audience interaction as a last resort? So, and forcing yourself to make sure that you do that for the next time. And you're like following up from that. Those are really great questions. I like them. I haven't gotten to answer questions that were submitted personally in a long time, so I'm super excited. I'm hoping to do more makeup tutorial videos, but I'd love for you to comment what types of videos you'd like me to see, rather than Ask a Lahore, me answering questions, whether my top 5 lists or 10 lists or anything like that of certain things. Do you want to see me out and about? Do you want to cook with Jessica? Do you want to go shopping with Jessica? Do you want to get any kind of how-tos? Comment below what you would like to see, and I will continue to do videos like this as best as I can, because I want to keep up with this YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Jessica Lahore, and you can find me on Instagram at @the_l.whor. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Find me on Facebook and like my page, or follow me on Facebook on my regular page. Also, go to dragqueenmerch.com and search Jessica Lahore. For this month of December, you can get Lahore tank tops and t-shirts for 20% off using the coupon code SEXSELLS20, SEXSELLS, SEXSELLS20 at dragqueenmerch.com. Thanks you all for watching. Bye-bye!